Good morning, Quincy. Today is Monday, March 23rd, 2026, and welcome back from another beautiful weekend here in the 98848. This is your daily local update for Quincy, George, Winchester, Crescent Bar, Sutherland Estates, and all of the 98848. If it matters to our community, we're talking about it. In the next few minutes, we'll cover today's weather, what's happening around town, school sports and activities, schools, city council, police, fire, church, community, and local business news. Whether you're heading to work, getting the kids out the door, or just easing into that day, we're here to help you stay connected to what's happening in our community. Grab your coffee, get ready for your day, and let's start with today's weather forecast. Starting out a little chilly this morning, currently 38 here in the studio, but I'm seeing reports of up to a 10-degree drop towards George, which seems a little nuts, but that's why I check at least 6 different weather sources before I do the report. Low humidity has the possibility of bringing us a little bit of frost this morning on our windshields in some of the lower outlying areas where the cold likes to sit. So if you're in one of those pockets, please give yourself a few extra minutes this morning. We have increasing clouds today with a high near 60. Calm winds becoming south around 6 miles per hour this afternoon. Overnight, a 10% chance of rain after 5 a.m. Cloudy with a low around 42 tonight, with winds south at about 5 miles an hour, becoming light and variable as the evening goes on.
Y'all ready for this?
In your Jack Sports recap, it was a busy weekend for the Jacks. The Quincy Jacks varsity and JV baseball teams lost Friday night, and so did the Lady Jacks varsity softball team. It's early season still, so get them next time, Jacks. Saturday, the Jacks varsity tennis team picked up a win at Grandview, while the Lady Jacks didn't fare as well. No score posted for the JV, no results for the track and field. Quincy Jacks JV soccer team picks up a win against Othello, and the C team took a difficult loss. Go Jacks! If you're looking for a reason to celebrate today, it's National Tamale Day. It's also National Chips and Dip Day. Honestly, to me, that sounds like the makings of an incredible party and a good day to me. But if that doesn't make you smile, then it's also National Puppy Day. And let's face it, puppies make everybody smile, even if you're not a dog person. So it might be a great time to consider heading over to our friends at the Quincy Animal Shelter and considering a new family member like Jack. Today around town, the Quincy Senior Center is hosting coffee hour at 10 a.m., line dancing at 1 p.m. They also have bridge at 2:15. If you'd like to know the menu for each day, we have it posted on our website, welcome-to-quincywa.com, in the notes section daily. Are you interested in becoming a citizen in the United States? The Quincy Public Library is excited to announce they're hosting a United States Citizenship Study Group. This weekly citizenship class is ongoing right now and will help you prepare for the newest version of the naturalization test. Get up-to-date information, review eligibility requirements, and study U.S. history and civics, which can be confusing no matter how long you've been in the United States. All materials and resources are provided. Class is in English only. The class meets at 4:30 p.m. It started on March 9th and is still going. For the complete schedule, visit the local library. Also today at the library, from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m., you can join us for a life-saving community training. The Grant County Health District is coming to the Quincy Public Library today from 2:30 to 3:30 again to offer a free Nexlone Narcan training for our community. This 1-hour session will be presented in both English and Spanish, making it accessible for everyone who wants to learn how to recognize and respond to an opioid overdose. The Quincy Valley Medical Center is holding its monthly commissioners meeting tonight and is open to the public at 5:30 p.m. at the QVMC conference room. Come find out what's happening around our beautiful new medical center. Now, we can't start Monday without a bad joke, so here's your bad joke to get you laughing this morning. What's the best kind of music to listen to when you're fishing? Something catchy. In upcoming events, we got a lot going on this week. Fun with Steam by Quincy Library is Tuesday the 24th from 12 to 4 p.m. School's out early. That's okay. They've got you covered. Skip the boredom and head straight to the library for fun with Steam. From 12 to 4, the library transforms into a creative playground where imaginations run wild. Build towering creations with Legos, engineer masterpieces with Keva planks, explore a variety of hands-on building toys. Whether you drop in for a few minutes or stay the whole afternoon, you'll find endless ways to play, create, and discover. Perfect for kids of all ages looking to make the most of their early release. Tuesday, 24th, Momco, formerly known as MOPS, meets at the Quincy Free Methodist Church at 9 a.m. On March 25th, Fun and Games by the Quincy Library, Game Time. Gather your friends and family and make some new ones here at the afternoon of fun, strategy, and friendly competition. Challenge each other to card games, board games, noisy games, quiet games. There's something for everyone. Who will be the lucky winner? Come play, connect, enjoy, and find out. From 12 to 4 p.m. on Tuesday. Quincy Valley Tourism is happy to announce the 17th Annual Trout Fishing Derby on March 27th and 28th, with prizes given for youth and adult divisions. Registration is available online at Quincy Hardware and Lumber and at Quincy Chamber of Commerce. In community announcements and updates, here's your reminder that this week is, in fact, the spring school conferences, if you were not aware. I know most parents are aware, but if you were not aware, it is spring conferences this week, and the students will be doing half days from Tuesday through Friday this week. Please be aware of the increased presence of our young people out and about during the afternoons, hanging out with their friends, going between things. There's a lot going on, so just be aware there will be more foot traffic, and our kids will be out for the afternoons this week. That's why the library is hosting so many incredible things going this week. Now, before we jump into the Quincy Jacks Life, we're going to cover city admin news and announcements, and then we'll jump into Jack Sports and events. The Grant County PUD is meeting tomorrow at 1 o'clock in Ephrata to vote on Resolution 9117, authorizing the acquisition by condemnation of easements on certain real properties. This is an important issue affecting several Quincy and George families. Grant County PUD is now preparing to condemn another round of private land for the construction of high voltage 230 transmission lines. Residents impacted by these transmission lines are asking that existing public lands be used instead of condemning private property for the infrastructure. Other routes have been suggested as a possible better path by independent researchers commissioned by the PUD. This follows earlier condemnations that have already impacted multiple local families in our area. This story was first shared back in January. Tomorrow's meeting is the last chance to make your voice heard on the issue. That's happening at 1 o'clock in Ephrata. We usually don't cover stuff happening outside of the 98848, but this very much impacts families in the 98848. So that's 1 o'clock tomorrow in Ephrata at the Grant County PUD. In school news, March 24th, Scholastic Book Fair by Mountain View Elementary, Scholastic Books for sale. A portion of the proceeds help our library. March 24th through the 26th, open from 12:15 to 3:15. That's that half-day thing. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. This is a great opportunity to pick up some new books for your kids. I love these sales. Be sure and check that out. It's also open from 5 to 7:30 on Tuesday and Wednesday if you can't get there earlier in the day. Quincy School District Board meeting is open tonight at 5:30 p.m. at the Quincy School District office. Come and get up close and personal with what's going on in the schools. Listen to the meeting, find out how things work, and all the amazing things that are happening inside our school district. Washington Federal needs your help. Help us in nominating one lucky teacher. Do you know a teacher who makes learning fun and engaging, inspires and motivates, supports and cares about their students, and goes above and beyond? Washington Federal Bank would love to recognize all the hard work with a small token of appreciation, but they need your help. Submit the teacher that came to mind as I was reading that, your nomination with the following: the teacher's name, the school, grade, and a short description of why they're incredible. Submit your nomination to quincy.office@wafd.com That's quincy.office@wafd.com with that information and share why this teacher is so amazing. Anyone can participate. It's a fun and easy way to say thank you to all those wonderful teachers by nominating them.
Y'all ready for this?
Today in Quincy Jacks Sports and Events, the Lady Jacks varsity golf team is at Grandview High School for a competition. The Lady Jacks junior varsity softball versus Cascade will be right here at home starting at 3:30 today. On Tuesday, the entire Jacks tennis program is here at home starting at 4 p.m. at the tennis courts, and everybody on the team is playing. Varsity, JV, boys, girls, it's all big games for tennis tomorrow. And Jacks baseball plays Ellensburg at Ellensburg starting at 4:30 p.m. also Tuesday. Go Jacks! Let's round out this Monday with a quote from Steve Marbolli. Incredible change happens in your life when you decide to take control of what you have power over instead of craving control over what you don't. That's your local update for today. Thank you for starting your morning with Good Morning Quincy Washington Newscast, your local news for the 98848 community. If you have an event, announcement, school activity, church gathering, or community update you'd like to share, we'd love to hear from you. Because this show is about our community, told by our people. Email us at info@thefallibleman.com with your announcement. Make sure to subscribe and follow the show. Share it with a friend. We are asking our dedicated listeners to share this with that one person in your life who's always like, really? I had no idea that was going on. Because that's what we're trying to combat with this show. If you want one place to stay connected with what's happening around town, we launched the new home for your local news, events, and community stories at welcomequincywa.com. It's built specifically for the 98848. Good Morning Quincy is brought to you by the Fallible Man LLC. Be sure and check out some of our other great shows. And if you're interested in becoming a sponsor or partner of the show, you can connect with us at welcomequincywa.org or via email at info@thefallibleman.com. Have a great day. Take care of each other. We'll see you tomorrow morning.